Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, and welcome to the 941st video and the 941st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, these videos are filmed for short-term trading for you to decipher what to do tomorrow. This video is being filmed on November 5th for trading November 6th. We all know that futures trading can be extremely risky. If you do not have risk capital to lose, you certainly should not be in this game. If you do not recognize that a stop is your best friend and that trading futures is not suitable for all trading accounts, please get up and leave. But for you traders that understand the risks, rock and roll, and let's get moving. All right, tomorrow, November 6th, election day. Traders, we will opt to just stay out of U.S. indices and financial markets for election day. Every time somebody comes out of a voting booth and they stick a microphone in his mouth, he's going to say something, the polls are going to say something, and these markets are going to move. I think they'll be slightly volatile. Let's just leave the financial instruments alone. Let's look at something like soybeans. Soybeans has a shoulder, head, shoulder. Soybeans looks to me like it certainly wants to go lower. It may have a small rally, but in the end, this market wants to finish off its head and shoulders and head back down. It's below the OTAPMA at the moment, and we expect it to get even lower. Traders, I would think that this market will end up breaking down as time passes. We will look to sell rallies in your soybeans. Then there's a market like this. Let's go look at the oats market. Traders, December oats. We were lucky enough to get in the oats right around here, and we're expecting them to go even lower. Now look at this right here in your oats daily bar. Look, if you snap a line right here, traders, let me darken that for you so you can see the line better. This is a shelf, if you will, a shelf, because you'll notice that on the shelf you hit it so many times across here and held, and then of course it continued and it hit here and the OMNI average and held, but this time the OMNI average is up here and the shelf is down here. I say even if we bounce slightly, we take out this shelf and we continue to head down in oats, and at some point drop below 300. We'll take one day at a time. We like selling rallies in the oats as well. Let's look at the corn market. Traders, the December corn daily bar chart. December corn looks to me like, now that it's spent so many days below our OTAPMA average and is breaking down below this little shelf, we expect it to go lower. You know, if you take that trend line and just simply go like this market's already breaking down, and that is what we'd expect. We expect corn to travel lower. It might have a small rally, but we expect corn to move lower, wheat to move lower, oats to move lower, soybeans to move lower, and there's another market that we're interested in. Let me show you this one. Traders, your sugar market. This is sugar daily bar. If you look back, you had shoulder, head, shoulder, got under the OMNI average and broke into this parallel channel, which really, if you want to extend it, this parallel channel just continued all the way down here. Then we rallied back up. We put in a shoulder, head, shoulder, are below the OMNI average, and we are already in our parallel channel, and we expect that this parallel channel will certainly continue to move lower. Traders, this is what we're looking to trade tomorrow. Let's stay in the grains. Let's stay in the, out of the currencies, out of the financial instruments. Let the president get elected. He's not going to ruffle the feathers in the grain markets and the sugar markets. I think we're safer to trade there on November 6th, Tuesday, and from there we'll see what develops. We'll do our charts on Tuesday night and see, now that we have a new president, what the president expects from the markets and what the market or charts tell us what to do. Traders, thank you so much for coming to today's presentation. I hope this helps you during election day. I hope this helps you recognize that maybe you should just let those financial instruments just trade without us tomorrow. If you do trade the financial instruments, please be sure to put stops in. Make sure you put the stop in first. But guys like me who have been around the block long enough to know, I am going to make sure that the omniacs who follow me stick to the sugar, the soybeans, the corn, the oats, the wheat, markets of that nature. Once again, thank you so much for coming, and always remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Thank you for coming, and let's make it Grain Tuesday.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.